Welcome to Johnny's Bible Breakdown and Beyond. The Trojan Horse, an in-depth account. Let's begin with historical context. The story of the Trojan horse is one of the most famous tales from ancient history, primarily recounted in Homer's epic poem, the Iliad, and later in Virgil's Aeneid. It is set during the Trojan War, a legendary conflict between the city of Troy and Greek states, which is believed to have occurred around the 12th or 13th century BCE. The war was sparked by the abduction of Helen, the wife of Menelaus, king of Sparta, by Paris, a prince of Troy. This act led to a coalition of Greek city-states led by Agamemnon to launch a massive expedition against Troy to retrieve Helen and restore honor. The Siege of Troy. The Greeks besieged Troy for 10 years, employing various strategies to breach its formidable walls. Despite their efforts, the city remained unconquered, and the Greeks faced dwindling morale and resources. The Trojans, fortified by their strong defenses and the belief that they were invincible, held firm against the Greek onslaught. The ingenious plan. As the war dragged on, the Greek hero Odysseus devised a cunning plan to infiltrate Troy. He proposed the creation of a massive wooden horse, hollowed out to conceal a select group of Greek warriors inside. The Greeks would present this horse as a gift to the Trojans, ostensibly signaling their withdrawal from the siege and a gesture of peace. The Greeks would then retreat to their ships, leaving the horse at the gates of Troy. Execution of the plan. The Greeks executed their plan with precision. They constructed the Trojan horse, making it large enough to hold several soldiers, including Odysseus himself. On the night of the Greeks' departure, they set fire to their camp to create the illusion of retreat and sailed away, leaving the horse behind. The next morning, the Trojans discovered the wooden horse at their gates. Believing it to be a symbol of victory and a gift from the Greeks, they brought it into the city despite warnings from Laocoon, a Trojan priest who famously exclaimed, "Beware of Greeks bearing gifts." His warning was ignored, and the horse was celebrated as a trophy of war. The Fall of Troy. That night, after the Trojans had feasted and fallen into a deep sleep, the Greek warriors hidden inside the horse emerged. They opened the gates of Troy to allow the rest of the Greek army who had secretly returned under the cover of darkness to enter the city. The Greeks launched a surprise attack, overwhelming the unsuspecting Trojans. The city of Troy fell, leading to a widespread destruction and chaos. The Greeks sacked the city, killing many of its inhabitants and enslaving others. The fall of Troy marked the end of the Trojan War, a pivotal moment in ancient mythology and history. Aftermath and legacy. The story of the Trojan horse has transcended its historical roots, becoming a symbol of cunning strategy and deception. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of complacency and the importance of vigilance. The phrase Trojan horse is now commonly used to describe any deceptive trick or strategy that leads to an unexpected outcome. In terms of historical accuracy, while the Trojan War is rooted in myth, archaeological evidence suggests that a city resembling Troy did exist and was destroyed around the time the war is said to have occurred. Excavations at Hisarlik in modern-day Turkey have revealed layers of destruction that align with the timeline of the Trojan War. Biblical connections. While the story of the Trojan horse is not directly mentioned in the Bible, its themes resonate with biblical principles. For instance, Proverbs 14:15 states, "The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps." This verse reflects the importance of discernment and caution, much like Laocoon's warning to the Trojans. Additionally, the concept of deception as a strategy can be seen in various biblical narratives, such as the story of Jacob and Esau, where Jacob deceives his father Isaac to receive the blessing meant for Esau. These stories highlight the complexities of human nature and the consequences of deceit. Conclusion. The tale of the Trojan horse is a rich narrative that encapsulates themes of strategy, deception, and the consequences of complacency. It serves as a reminder of the importance of vigilance in the face of seemingly benign gifts and the potential for cunning plans to alter the course of history. The legacy of the Trojan horse continues to resonate in modern culture, symbolizing the intricate dance of war, strategy, and human folly. It teaches us that the appearances can be deceiving and that what may seem like a gesture of goodwill can sometimes mask ulterior motives. The story encourages critical thinking and skepticism, urging individuals and societies to look beyond the surface and question the intentions behind actions that may initially appear harmless or beneficial. In contemporary contexts, the concept of the Trojan horse has evolved beyond its mythological roots. It is often used metaphorically in various fields including politics, business, and cybersecurity. For instance, in cybersecurity, a Trojan horse refers to malicious software disguised as legitimate applications, highlighting the ongoing relevance of the original tale in our digital age. This modern interpretation underscores the necessity of vigilance and discernment in an increasingly complex world. Moreover, the Trojan horse narrative serves as a powerful allegory for the broader human experience. It reflects the struggles between trust and betrayal, the balance of power, and the consequences of underestimating one's adversaries. Just as the Trojans fell victim to their own hubris and complacency, individuals and nations today must remain aware of the potential pitfalls of overconfidence and the importance of maintaining a critical perspective. Ultimately, the legacy of the Trojan horse is a multifaceted one, reminding us that history is often shaped by the choices we make and the lessons we learn from the past. It invites us to reflect on our own lives and the gifts we encounter, encouraging us to approach them with wisdom and caution. In doing so, we can better navigate the complexities of our own journeys, avoiding the traps that may lie hidden in plain sight. Aftermath and legacy, the fate of the Trojans. After the fall of Troy, the surviving Trojans faced dire consequences. Many were killed in the attack, while others were taken captive. The most notable among the captives was Cassandra, the daughter of Priam, the Trojan king, who had been cursed to prophesy the truth but never believed. The Greeks, particularly Agamemnon, took her as a prize, leading to further tragedy in the aftermath of the war. The destruction of Troy marked not only the end of the city, but also the beginning of a long journey for the Greek victors. Many of the Greek heroes faced their own trials on their return home, as depicted in the Odyssey, where Odysseus encounters numerous challenges before finally reaching Ithaca. Cultural impact. The story of the Trojan horse has had profound impact on literature, art, and culture throughout history. It has been referenced in countless works, from ancient texts to modern literature, films, and even computer science. The narrative serves as a powerful metaphor for deception and the unexpected consequences of seemingly harmless actions. Lessons learned. The tale of the Trojan horse imparts several important lessons. Caution against complacency. The Trojans' failure to heed Laocoon's warning serves as a reminder to remain vigilant and skeptical of gifts or offers that seem too good to be true. The power of strategy. Odysseus' cunning plan illustrates the effectiveness of intelligence and strategy over brute force. It emphasizes the importance of thinking creatively to solve problems. Consequences of deception. While the Greeks achieved victory through deception, the story also highlights the moral complexities of such actions. The aftermath of the war brought suffering to both the victors and the vanquished. Biblical connections. While the Trojan horse story is rooted in Greek mythology, its themes resonate with various biblical narratives. Discernment. Proverbs 14:15, "The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps." This proverb underscores the importance of discernment, much like the Trojans' failure to question the Greeks' intentions. Deception and consequences. The story of Jacob deceiving Isaac reflects the complexities of human relationships and the consequences of deceit. Just as Jacob's actions led to long-term repercussions, the Greeks' deception led to the destruction of Troy and the suffering of its people. Divine justice. The fall of Troy can also be viewed through the lens of divine justice. In the biblical narrative, God often intervenes in human affairs, rewarding the righteous and punishing the wicked. The Greeks, despite their deceptive tactics, were ultimately seen as instruments of divine retribution against the Trojans, who had committed their own transgressions, such as the abduction of Helen. Conclusion. The story of the Trojan horse remains a timeless tale of strategy, deception, and the complexities of human nature. It serves as a cautionary reminder of the importance of vigilance and discernment in the face of seemingly benign gifts. The legacy of this narrative continues to influence literature, culture, and even modern technology, illustrating the enduring power of storytelling to convey profound truths about human behavior and the consequences of our actions. In the grand tapestry of history and mythology, the Trojan horse stands as a symbol of both ingenuity and folly, reminding us that the line between victory and defeat can often be drawn by the choices we make and the wisdom we choose to heed. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos: the Colosseum, Noah's Ark, the wisdom of ants, signs of the end times and moral decay, and many, many more. Peace to you all, and God bless you.